Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest filled with tall trees and colorful flowers, there lived a little yellow bird named Sunny. She had bright golden feathers that shone like the morning sun, and a sweet voice that could make anyone smile. Sunny lived in a cozy nest on an old oak tree. Every morning, she would wake up early and sing beautiful songs. The other animals in the forest loved listening to her melodies. Life seemed perfect for little Sunny. But deep inside her heart, Sunny carried a heavy burden. She was always jealous of other birds. When she saw the peacock spreading his magnificent tail, Sunny would think, "Why can't I have such beautiful feathers? My yellow color is so plain and boring." When she watched the eagle flying high above the clouds, she would sigh and say, "I wish I could fly that high. I am just a small bird who can only flutter between branches." When she heard the nightingale singing in the evening, she would feel sad. "Her voice is so much better than mine. Nobody really appreciates my songs." Every day, Sunny spent hours comparing herself to others. She forgot to enjoy the sunshine on her feathers. She forgot to play with her friends. She forgot to be happy with who she was. One day, a wise old owl named Oliver noticed that Sunny looked very sad. He flew down to her branch and asked gently, "Little Sunny, why do you look so unhappy? You have everything you need, yet I see tears in your eyes." Sunny looked down at her feet and whispered, "Wise Oliver, I am not special like other birds. The peacock has gorgeous feathers. The eagle can fly so high. The nightingale has the most beautiful voice. What do I have? I am just an ordinary yellow bird." Oliver listened carefully and smiled. "My dear child, let me tell you a story. Many years ago, there was a river that was jealous of the ocean. The river said, 'The ocean is so big and powerful. I am just a small stream. Nobody cares about me.' Do you know what happened?" Sunny shook her head. The river became so sad that it stopped flowing. It stopped giving water to the trees and flowers along its path. The animals had nothing to drink. The farmers had no water for their crops. Soon everyone realized how important the river was. Without the river, life became very difficult. Oliver continued, "The river learned that it had its own special purpose. It didn't need to be an ocean. It just needed to be the best river it could be." Sunny thought about this story, but she still felt confused. "But Oliver, how do I find my special purpose?" The wise owl smiled warmly. "Come with me tomorrow morning. I want to show you something special." The next morning, Oliver woke Sunny up before sunrise. They flew together to the edge of the forest where a small village stood. There, they perched quietly on a window sill. Inside the house, a little girl lay in bed, looking very sick and sad. Her mother sat beside her, trying to comfort her. The girl hadn't smiled in many days. Suddenly, Sunny began to sing without thinking. Her sweet, cheerful melody floated through the window like golden sunshine. The little girl's eyes opened wide. A small smile appeared on her pale face. "Mama, listen! The beautiful yellow bird is singing for me!" the girl exclaimed with joy. Her mother's eyes filled with happy tears. "Yes, my darling. What a wonderful sound!" Sunny sang song after song. The little girl clapped her hands and laughed for the first time in weeks. The whole house seemed to fill with light and happiness. Oliver whispered to Sunny, "Do you see now? The peacock's feathers cannot bring joy to this sick child. The eagle flying high cannot be seen from this window. But your voice, your sweet songs, they have the power to heal sadness and bring hope." Tears rolled down Sunny's small face, but these were tears of understanding and joy. Over the next few days, Oliver took Sunny to different places. They visited an old man who felt lonely. When Sunny sang to him, his face brightened with memories of his youth. They flew to a school where stressed children were taking exams. Sunny's cheerful songs helped them feel calm and confident. Everywhere Sunny went with her simple yellow feathers and her gentle voice, She brought happiness and comfort to those who needed it. One evening, Sunny returned to her nest feeling something she had never felt before, grateful and proud of who she was. The peacock came by and said, "Sunny, I heard you singing to the sick child. Your voice is truly magical. I wish I could sing like you, but I can only make harsh sounds." Sunny was surprised.
"But you have such beautiful feathers."
The peacock sighed. "These feathers are so heavy. I cannot fly fast or far. Sometimes I wish I could be light and free like you." Then the eagle landed on a nearby branch. "Little Sunny, I watched you bring joy to so many hearts. You have a gift I will never have. I fly high and see far, but I am always alone up there. You connect with others in a way I cannot." Even the nightingale came and said, "Dear Sunny, your songs have a warmth and cheerfulness that touch people's hearts. My songs are beautiful, but sometimes too sad. We each have our own special gift." Sunny realized something wonderful. Everyone, even those she was jealous of, had their own struggles and wishes. Nobody was perfect. Everyone was special in their own unique way. From that day forward, Sunny stopped comparing herself to others. She woke up every morning feeling grateful for her yellow feathers that looked like sunshine. She was thankful for her voice that could comfort the sad and bring joy to the lonely. She appreciated her small size that allowed her to fly into windows and reach people who needed hope. Sunny still admired the peacock's beauty, the eagle's strength, and the nightingale's voice, but now she admired them without feeling less than them. She understood that she was not meant to be them. She was meant to be herself, Sunny, the little yellow bird who spread happiness wherever she went. The forest became an even happier place because Sunny's joy was contagious. She taught the young birds an important lesson. Never waste your life being jealous of others. Everyone has something special to offer. Your job is to discover your own gifts and share them with the world. Years passed, and Sunny became known as the happiest bird in the forest. Not because she had everything, but because she appreciated what she had. Not because she was better than others, but because she stopped comparing herself to them. And whenever a young bird felt jealous or inadequate, the animals would tell them Sunny's story. The story of a little yellow bird who learned that true happiness comes not from being like others, but from being the best version of yourself. The moral of this tale echoes through the forest even today. Stop being jealous and start being grateful, for you are special in your own wonderful way.